He's like, do you know what he reminds me of? Like, like when we were younger and we'd go to the club and you'd have like the old guy in the club. He's giving old guy in the club. Just like, why are you talking to me? You're like, you know what I mean? Like your Uncle Keith, go. Go home and play dominoes.
Stop. You know he wanted to take you home so you could do all of the cooking and the cleaning.
Don't.
It doesn't matter what you try. If you stick to a routine, she will do what the fuck she wants to do. And you just have to live with it. So
every time.
Anyway, let's not... I mean, it's very easy for us to go off on a tangent. So let's...
We have just twice already.
bring ourselves in. And say hello to the folks who have blessed us with the action of pressing play on today's episode. Thank you so much. Yeah, all of that praise to you. It's episode 52, folks. 52. Oh my God.
I don't know which way it's going to come out on the screen.
That looks like 25 to me, but I'm hoping it looks like 52 to you, for those who are watching as well as listening. Whatever time of the day or night it is for you listening, if it's the Tuesday when we drop or it's the Saturday and you're like, oh my God, I gotta squeeze all of this in before the next episode. Just thanks for being on the journey with us. Before we really get into the mix, I'm gonna tell you to do it for self. That is the wonderful acronym that our beautiful Monique put together. Subscribe.
Often forgets.
No, you don't. You just swip them around.
In any kind of order.
Listen, as long as they get said, do it for self. Subscribe, engage, like, follow or forward, because why the hell not? It's free. It's entertaining. Absolutely. Sometimes listen, even if it's a spiral that we're on, it's always jokes, right? So come and laugh at our expense. So I mentioned Monique, myself. Hello, I am Amy G, the one that is crazy most of the time. And Monique, who just shines. That was not the great first impression I was hoping for those listening.
And also, like, I realised my voice is very frigging monotone as well, so I can't really afford to just say, I have to kind of pep it up a bit. Hi.
Hey.
I sound like a depressive.
No. Even they
Sometimes.
can sound. I mean, yeah, we all can. So typically when we're all prepped and we know what we're doing, typically we start a show with a bit of a warm-up, then we get into a bit of a deep dive, and then we may end the show on a bit of a jolly or, a bit of goss. Whatever takes our fancy at the time. I have come prepared. It's a rushed prepared, but it's a prepared.
My fave.
So...
relatable content.
Listen, I feel like you always make a bit of an effort on these things, and you do. Even if you don't think you do, you do. I feel like you really do bring it out the bag. So I'm going to try. Again, I'm going to attempt the musicality
my
element
fave.
of it. Yeah. So I will be bringing the phone close to the mic and hoping you can hear. This is Name That Tune 90s edition.
All right.
So we're looking for the name of the song, and for an extra point, the name of the artist.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Alrighty, so this is I'm going to start with a fun one for me. Ready?
Okay. Ooh, Keith Sweat, Twisted.
Well done. Okay, so that
I
worked.
can't stand Keith Sweat.
I know.
Oh, he's just bogey. Oh, I just can't. He just sounds so nasal. He's like, do you know what he reminds me of? Like, like when we were younger and we'd go to the club and you'd have like the old guy in the club. He's giving old guy in the club. Just like, why are you talking to me? You're like, you know what I mean? Like your Uncle Keith, go.
Your
Go home and play
Uncle
dominoes.
Keith. Stop. You know he wanted to take you home so you could do all of the cooking and the cleaning.
Don't.
Okay, so Keith Sweat Twisted was your number one. So fingers crossed, audio is playing the game now that I figured it out. And here is your next one. Intro, go.
Whitney, it's not right, but it's okay.
Hey!
Oh,
Love a bit of
that video for
xylophone.
the first time. That look was amazing.
Wasn't
like the
it?
bob, the dark, what was it, like leather, and I don't know, she just looked wicked.
The boots and all sorts, I know. I definitely was trying to channel her in my Halloween outfit with my like high neck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, woo! Whitney, we miss you, girl.
Yeah, we do. 2 for 2. Good. Go. Okay. This one should be an easy one. 3, 2, 1.
For a minute. Oh, shit. What's his name? Tevin Campbell, Can We Talk?
Yeah! Yes, we can. Woo!
Do you know what? I never used to be like this song. Yeah, I got into it late, like late. It's one of those ones where I realized I knew more words than I thought I did. And it's like, oh, actually, yeah, it is a bop.
It's a massive
And he'd
bop.
be singing his ass off. He's like, all the way up there. Yeah. Look when you're trying to sing along and you can't get that high, so it's like, point up.
I know. Do you know what? I was driving yesterday and I was listening to an Eric Benet album.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a song on there called Why You Follow Me.
That's the only Eric Benet. Is it the one that's got like the blue cover?
Yeah.
What other Eric Benet album is there? Day in the Life, yeah.
Love. Anyway, so because my old ass car has like a CD player, so I have the CD.
I love that.
I'm driving, and this song comes on, and I'm like giving it the absolute most. Yes. And halfway through the song, because he goes from deep to like high notes, halfway through the song, I'm losing my voice because she's not trained. She's not trained. I'm just like trying to whisper and it's not working. Anyway, so yeah. All right, so you have 3 for 3. Next one up. Ooh, here we go. Another nice opener. Okay, so
that's Princess Aaliyah. If Your Girl Only Knew.
Yes.
We miss you, girl. Oh God, everyone's anyway.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's missed. Next,
Aaliyah.
Do you know the name of this artist? See, I would have got the name of the song, but the artist.
I know the artist. Whoop. Okay.
Ready?
Let me tell you then.
Here we go.
Okay. Yeah, this is. Oh my God. Woo! Oh, hold on. I got a bit too cocky. Damn.
There's you. Let me tell you that, girl. Let me tell you the name.
Shit. Oh, that's annoying.
Well, what's the name of the song?
Okay, no. Can you do it? Can you run it back?
Listen to her. She thought.
I know. Oh my God. And I'm not even going to get the song name.
You will.
Is this Cut Close?
No.
Shit. Changing Faces?
No.
Oh, that bit helped. He's Mine. Is it called He's Mine? You might have had him once, but have him all the time. I don't know if that's any part of the title.
It is. Well, it's not part of the title.
Mine.
He's mine.
You might have had him once time. Oh, I don't know who sings that. It's not Monica. It's not Deborah Cox. Is it a group?
Yeah.
I can only think. Not Changing Faces. No. And it's not Cut Close. It's the other one.
See, I don't know any of the songs by this group.
Damn. It's not Escape. No. Who is it?
Mo Ken Staff.
I was not going to get it ever.
I know. I think it's just like the first few letters of each of their names, putting them together.
Oh,
Mo Ken Staff. So
Mo
he's
Ken
mine.
Staff. Okay. I remember people used to love that tune. It's quite sad when you think about it. It's just, girl.
It is.
Love yourself.
I know. Just the pride with which they take. He might be doing you, but he's thinking about me. I don't think he is, girl, but never mind.
No.
Moving on. Okay, are you ready?
I am.
Let's change the beat a little bit.
Okay. I
think you played this one to me.
This is Tell Me by... Oh, no, you better not. Come on, brain. Groove Theory.
Yes!
I had it and then it went far. I had to lasso that shit back. Yeah.
Okay,
do you know what? I don't know any of the other songs. Do you know any other Groove Theory song? So bad.
No, but that is the only one you need to know. This one is another one that I would sing, even though the voice be breaking. Here we go.
Okay.
What we're gonna do now is go back.
Johnny, not Zane.
Zane.
Was it called Mr. DJ?
It was. Hey.
It was called Mr. DJ. Hey, Mr. DJ.
Yeah.
Everybody,
hey, Mr. DJ.
Move your body. I love them. Like, they should have never left the scene. I know it was obviously by choice, but they had like proper voices. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
The melodies are on point. The harmonies, mwah. So good.
Let's do one
them.
more. And this one was stuck in my head all morning, which is why I was like, ooh, let me just put this together. So this is it. Ready?
Alrighty.
Yo, after the night,
don't leave it go around me, true player for real. Yes, the comeback king, because we did abandon him.
We did for a hot minute, but we needed that STD to go. Do you know what I mean? So
medication was taken.
We are healed.
We're all well now. Usher. So that's Usher. That's really annoying because now all I can hear is the lyrics to the song and not the actual title, which is You Don't Have to Call because it's okay. Because he's gonna be all right.
You idiot.
Situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebration. Okay, let's stop because this will be the episode.
No, continue, please. We want to listen.
No, we want people to come back. It's fine. Where are these raves, Ames? Although you did send a page over to me and Silent Partner the other night. Is it like called Club 187 or something? Do you remember? It might be like a karaoke thing or like a game show kind of thing. Do you remember?
No.
I said like a couple of days ago, we got to make a date to go to this place. And it looks like they just play.
I remember.
Yeah.
All of the tunage.
All of the tunes.
I know. I think that's the thing. We are homebodies, so obviously we love a little get together at one of our houses and we're just chill. But actually, I feel like, and maybe I'm putting it out there for 2025.
Yes.
But
yeah.
I feel like we need to make dates and go places.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it the year before last? We were quite good at that. Although, can you believe that this year's about to be over? In fact, let's not go down that rabbit hole for now. But I think it might have been last year that we did quite a few things. This year...
Yeah, we did.
It's like there was no time. There was no time. 2025 it is. But I will say now, when we next get together, which I think is next month, we definitely have to have our own Spotify Pastor Ox night. The kids are going to be there too. Yeah. It's going to be a blast. Let's do that.
They can get involved if they want to.
Yeah, it'll be just bad looks or they just might leave, the room, which is fine by me too.
There's plenty of rooms for them to go to, so I don't mind.
Absolutely.
Just go hole up somewhere, guys.
Oh, yay.
Yay.
I will be playing John later
90s,
today now.
I know. I think there's one, is it Crush? I think it's theirs, a song called Crush. Oh my God, I used to rinse. In fact,
Crush.
You know what?
Who? Not the Cardigans, the Cranberries.
No. Let me just find, not that one.
Crush.
Not that one at all. Okay. I need to.
I don't know who sings that. Although this was an R&B.
I'm playing it.
Session. I wouldn't have got this.
I would have, because I used to play it on repeat.
Who is this? Who is that?
Zane.
Oh, his first album or the second one that's got Saturday Night?
Ooh. No, it is Saturday Night, the album Saturday Night.
Okay. Yeah.
Such a good
I must
song.
have skipped that one because I rinsed.
Listen, it's probably because it's a slow thingy one, but I am all about... It was one of those ones where I was just like, unrequited love, you know me. I was all up in my feelings, just desiring all of the attention and not actually going out and getting any, so...
How many songs, though, did we just allow to be the soundtrack for the feels?
I know.
Looking out of the window. Hand on the
There
glove.
are so many, there are certain songs that just are a pinpoint in at some point in your life, you know? I think we used to take the mickey out of my mum because when her relationships would end, she would associate a certain song with it. One of them was Pink, There You Go. And another one.
Okay.
Oh, what was? There was another one, which was I think Blue Cantrell.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it would have been the one. She's just like, boy, bye, basically.
Yeah.
What song is that?
But I think it's just because they were out at the time.
Yeah.
But there was some sort of associatedness
to help you get through.
Exactly. But, I definitely remember spending hours in my bedroom just like this on repeat.
Just you and the stereo. Yeah, man.
And I used to have, my dad used to have, those proper stereos with the...
Because my dad did as well, obviously. The massive speakers, the deck things.
Yeah, all of it. It was just an 80s babies kind of experience. So obviously he had a mic, the proper... steel top one.
Oh shit! And okay, we do have a mic.
I used to plug that in.
You really went for it.
Oh yeah, and I'd just sing along to it and just.
Is that what you made the tape on?
Shush! We don't want to talk about that memory.
I've not forgotten. You'd forgotten about. I will never.
How is it when we were at your birthday, right? When we went to your birthday sip and paint thing, your cousin actually asked me whether or not
did she? She asked me. She's like, "Have you heard the tape?" I was just like, "Not yet."
No one will ever. ever. I don't even want to hear that. Like, honestly, I'm not even curious about what that sounds like. So
We will get you in the right frame of mind. You won't play the whole thing, but I reckon you'll give us like a good 20 seconds and then it'll
no,
be
do you
just
know
like,
what? It will be
no.
one of those situations where I'll be drunk enough to agree to it.
Absolutely.
But then it will be like me trying to do the worm that time. Do you remember in the hallway? And I was just like, actually, nah. Why am I put myself through this? We don't need to.
Man. It all makes sense hypothetically, and then you get down there and it's just like, no. I'm just going to lie here for a second and then get up.
Anyway, this week's deep dive. This week's deep dive is about wishes. So the deep dive question, I suppose, is if you could have 3 wishes immediately granted, what are you asking for? Do you have 3 wishes?
I do.
Okay. All right. Do you want to give a wish?
Let's kick it off.
Tell me your explanation and then I'll give you mine.
Okay. This one is a bit of it's not a cop-out wish, but I feel like it's maximizing the outcomes. Okay, so this first wish is also giving Miss Universe world peace. World peace would be my first wish because people are living where they want to live. They've got enough money to live the lives they want to live. Cost of living is not a thing. People have job fulfillment. There's no crime. Everyone's happy, and therefore I'm happy. I can walk down the street having my keys in my pockets. Good times. Everyone is a winner. World peace.
That is so altruistic. I think that's a beautiful, beautiful wish. My wish was win the lottery. In fact,
I didn't even think of the lottery.
Recently, there was an £81 million lotto. There have been higher ones, but I was like, 81 mil I could work with. But the reason I said that is because automatically I go into practical mode. So I'm like, pay off my mortgage.
Yeah, absolutely. Debts
Do
is
all
not a
of the
thing.
works that need to be done in the flat and in the build.
Okay.
Yeah, all of the stuff, not me. Although,
are you working your notice? No, not works. Are you working your notice?
Am I working my notice?
In the lottery.
I don't even know how long my notice is, you know. I think it's about 3 months. But
3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Babes, of course I'm just working my notice
you have a job,
because it's me. No, I couldn't not. I wouldn't want to leave people in a lurch, so I would obviously work my notice. So
and I'm chatting shit. I would as well.
There you go.
Okay, yes. So all debts are gone. House is sorted.
Yeah, no debts at all. I don't have debts other than my mortgage because I made a point of ensuring that was the case. Because I've been there, swimming in that debt, and it is not a pretty place. Anyway, all of my family members would have a house. You get a house. You get a house. You get a house.
And now,
and also some cash put aside for them for some of the works and stuff that need to be done. Because although I might have won the lottery and have money, like houses and looking after bought properties is expensive. So I don't want to just be like, hey, here's a house and you have no money to upkeep. So I want to make sure there's some of that too. And charities as well. So there's lots of little things. I'd be like investing in small bits and pieces. But I didn't go straight to I'm solving all of the world's problems with my wishes because
it's a big job. That's what That is fair. We cannot pour from an empty cup.
I'm trying to recoup,
We say this
I'm trying to
regularly.
recoup my reputation, mate. Like, you're like, well, peace, everyone's sorted. And I'm just like, let's sort me.
Oh man, I just don't like guilt. I'm just like, I can't have these things and no one else gets none.
Oh,
Everybody
that's a nice way
gets
to
something.
think. Yeah.
It's gonna look different for it's gonna look different for everyone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like we said before, there's more than enough of everything for everyone. So really, I'm just like balancing shit out.
Yeah.
Okay,
Nice.
my second one. The metabolism of my 19-year-old self forever.
Ooh.
Calories don't mean shit. Flexibility has no consequences. I mean, that's enough. And I can
like that.
survive on a couple hours sleep. Not that that's good for you anyway, but you know.
I mean, you kind of do that
I
now.
kind of do anyway.
And you
Currently
said
working on
survive, not
4.
thrive.
But yeah, the metabolism of my 19-year-old self. Do you know what I mean? Like you work out and you see the results of that.
The same day.
Because, yeah, it's just like, ooh, six pack.
Yeah. Instead of, oh no, I'm stuck.
It's like, oh, sciatica.
Slip disc.
We never knew how good we had it.
You don't.
And I'm
know.
relatively healthy, so I really can't complain.
I know. I think that's the thing, though. Like,
I did say relatively.
Yeah. My second one was the ability to pause time without aging. So,
ooh,
I know.
Did you ever used to watch that program with that girl that had that power?
No, what program is this?
Oh God! Now you're asking. Shit, I'm gonna find it. I will Google it in a minute. But basically, I think her dad was an alien or something, and he used to like reside in like this crystal pyramid or whatever. And basically, she would like put her 2 index fingers together, and time would stop.
I like that idea.
It's very cool.
I had to put in brackets without aging because I don't want to be like older than other people. Do you know what I mean? So
that's
I have to be
an
specific.
important caveat.
Specific with my thing. But also because I was just like, this morning I was thinking I don't have enough time to do all of the things I need to do. So I was like, how amazing would it be if I could just press pause, get all of the stuff done, and then unpause, and I'm still enjoying the rest of my day.
You'd be knackered though. Like instead of like a 24-hour day, knowing the way that you do stuff, your day's lost in like, what, 35 hours? I mean, I can't talk because I'd take a nap and it'd be like, oh God, it's still Tuesday. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But you could take a nap whilst you're pausing and then you wouldn't have lost any of your day to the nap.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like the day, it was
and you're
go
not
on
aging.
and on.
Yeah. But I guess you wouldn't really feel it because you're in, you are in control of time.
Yeah.
So it should be, I think it would be fine. I think it'll be fine. And
But
actually,
the
if
whole
I manage to
without
do
aging
everything...
is a very important caveat because all of those little pauses will absolutely accumulate. So, yeah.
Yeah.
You thought of
so where
everything
everyone's just like, oh yeah, you're only 42. I'm like, no, if you knew really.
I'm actually 100.
Yeah, these old bones, they creak like a 100-year-old. So nothing else is changing. But I was thinking about the metabolism one. I was thinking about, how you see those posts where it's like you can only have 2 or you can only choose 2 and it's like £1 million per day, or like you never have to wait for a flight or something like that, and one of them is always kind of like you can eat whatever you want and never put on weight. I was like
Yeah, I feel
but
like
would it react to my skin as well? Like I don't want to be eating all of the shit and then also getting acne.
Oh God,
That's why we have to be specific.
Yeah. What was your skin like when you were younger? Did you have
Trash.
Oh, okay.
So one of my core memories
Oh dear. Sorry to have triggered you.
One of my core memories was I was walking in, what is it called? The Galleria, I think, in Watford. We were,
Okay.
I was walking in there and they had this Chinese herbal medicine place. It's still there, this place.
It's upstairs. I know the one.
Yeah. So we were walking past it and there was a big sign on it that was like for acne or whatever. And I remember that Lisa was shouted out, "That's what you need, Amy." And I was so devastated that I ran into the toilets. Luckily, they were across,
Across. Yeah.
like opposite from where we were. So I ran into the
Oh,
toilets and I was like devastated. And this wasn't like when I was young either. I was about 20. And so that meant she was 18, which meant she should have known better,
old
but
enough to
is
know.
what it is. And my aunt went in when I was in the toilet. My aunt went in and got all of the things. I think she spent like £200, and she didn't have money like that, you know. So she spent £200 on all of these like ointments and tablets and stuff. And I had to take about 70 tablets a day.
Jesus.
Morning, lunchtime, evening. I had to put this horrible ointment on my face, like it stank, and I had to use this soap I couldn't use any other soap. Had to use this soap
Right.
every single day. But when I tell you a week, 1 week, 7 days of using it,
Yeah.
like they started drying out. No, not like dry skin, but you could see that they were from being pimply and
Yeah.
active, just slowly
Sort of calming
disappearing.
down.
And I had to use the
Wow.
whole thing. I can't remember how long I had to use it. The tablets ran out before the soap and the ointment. But I, hands down, touch wood, have never had an issue with my skin since.
Since. Auntie Claire.
I know. That's how you know she loves you.
She is the realest one.
But honestly, if
Love you,
there
Auntie
is,
Claire.
and we always take the mickey about how like she's Mary Poppins, practically perfect in every way,
I
but she
mean,
is the template of an absolute diamond human being. Like,
oh.
so thank you. I owe this beautiful complexion to you.
That is so nice.
I know. I know. So yeah.
Honorable mention.
I know. Anyway.
Okay.
Number 3. What have you got for number 3?
My third wish is that I wish that I could sing.
Ooh.
Properly, like Ursula snatching voices, like a bit of Mariah, bit of Whitney, J Hud, like sing down. Like I'm not trying to be famous, I'm not trying to put out records or anything. I just want to be able to sing along without having to think about it. Because there's nothing like when you're feeling the vibe, you're feeling the vibe. So regardless of what's coming out, you're in it. But what would it be like to actually just belt it and kill it? Yeah. Music is
That
just
is
like,
a good one.
as we know, it's joy, right? It's literally just turn your day around, turning that frown upside down. And I just want to be able to sound like it. You know? I would love it.
That is such
my
a good
wish.
one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you know, like when you're like, obviously I was talking about when my voice was cracking, trying to sing along to the song, but when it's just like hitting perfectly, that would be so good.
Yeah.
Without trying too hard. It's just like,
Because sometimes like your ears will fool you. Like you'll be singing along thinking that you're getting it. And then maybe you sort of move into another room where the speakers aren't and you can really hear you. And it's just like, oh no, we're not hitting it at all. Sad
I
times.
can't sing at any kind of like elevated level of volume and it be consistent. If I'm just like singing to myself, you know, when you're like putting up the washing and you're just like there.
Yeah. You're
is
good.
okay, like at a whisper. Do you know what I mean? Like it's all good there. Any louder,
It goes to
notes are
hell.
wobbling.
Voice is missing, cutting in and out. Oh, devastating.
I
I
do
used to,
love a sing along in the car though, like that is, but on my own, like no one else in the car. Like I need to
there's
be.
just no shame. Just go
So
for it.
yeah, so even when it cracks, you're just like, listen, that's me giving
Meh.
it.
Yeah.
I am, and I'm one of those ones where I have to be very careful because I do close my eyes. So I'm just like,
Not singing into the car in front of you.
shit. Sorry, I was in the tune.
Sorry. But yeah, oh my God, I would love to. I feel like when I was younger, I was able to sing. This is going to sound so random, but it's like one day my voice just changed. Almost kind of like a ball drop situation. Like literally Monday, I could hold notes, not go like super high, but it was a decent voice if I don't say so myself. And then literally the next day, it just was not happening. It's just not happening. The same things actually happened with Lo, actually, like her voice just suddenly changed. Yeah, crazy. So that must be a thing that happens, but
Yeah, like a
devastating.
voice drop, but for girls as well.
Yeah, I don't know what you call that. Tragedy.
Tragedy.
Nope. No.
That's wrong
I
one.
can't condone.
I know someone who would love it.
That's
So
why
my
she's silent partner. I don't want to hear that.
she said it. She said it. My third one is, have you seen The Fifth Element?
Yes, of course.
So you know when she puts the thing in the microwave and then a whole roast chicken comes out of the microwave. So I was like, how amazing would it be
Yes.
to just have that like a contraption like that, but for a wardrobe? So
Ooh.
I know. So you'd never, and also I was thinking that it would be, I don't know, like a piece of cloth, or I put a tissue, not tissue, a
Drawing?
picture, yeah, or a like a printed version of what I want to wear that day, and I put it in. I close the door, I open the door, and my outfit
Oh
is
my God.
on the hanger, and obviously it's made for me, so it
Yeah.
fits to perfection.
This, I think, might be better than being able to sing.
I just felt like,
Yeah.
you know, because I'm on Pinterest and I'm constantly looking at stuff that I'm like, oh yeah, that looks cute. Oh
Listen,
yeah, wouldn't it be nice
just
to have that?
yesterday. Just
But
yesterday.
I don't want to be buying all of these clothes, so
I
I just got a
love the
machine.
idea.
But it would be everywhere, so it would also be the oven. So then I'm just like, and then my roast is cooked instead of me having to do all of the preparation and stuff. How much time would you claw back? So I wouldn't even need to pause. I'm good. Just
Oh my God, a roast, because a roast is like one of the best meals to have, but spending 4 hours doing it for like 20 minutes worth of joy, it's just devastating,
I know.
you know?
I
I
know. But you know,
love
nowadays I'm just buying the bacon a bag roast chicken.
That's so funny because I literally picked one of those up the other day. I'm just and I never do. Do you know what? I hardly ever cook whole roast chickens. For me, I'm just like, oh, it's so long. And I remember talking to my sister about it, and she's just like, it's actually quicker than anything. What are you talking about? Because it's just like
Mm,
one whole cavity. Ugh. But yeah, long. However, if half of it's seasoned already, you just like top it up, pop it in,
I know.
and
I
away
know.
we
And
go.
also because it's in that container, it's never dry. It's
Yeah,
still the word that most people hate to hear,
but necessary for
moist.
meat. For meat, moist meat. Yum. Sorry, not sorry.
No. Ugh, ugh. I mean, I
But
shouldn't
that
really
is
be making
brilliant.
those noises.
I literally saw what's the movie that was in Back to the Future?
Yeah.
I think that's the first time that I saw that, where he put like a tray of something in there, pressed a button, and then this whole ass meal. But for clothes, it's pretty genius.
And because they're just like, they will fit you. It's never a case of you ever having to try anything on. They fit. So it's from
I
an
love,
idea into an
yeah,
actual outfit.
I love the idea of just being able to like sketch something down and it just getting it, or even just like like a Pinterest picture,
Yeah.
and then the whole outfit. Damn,
And you know it looks good together because you have literally seen
you've
it. So
seen
it's
it,
not like a trial and error.
yeah.
Does this work? No, it's just there. But
And also
also,
you can
I'd need
search.
something for my hair. I'd need something to do my hair as well.
Hmm. I was going to say with the whole picture thing, then at least you could also search body type as well. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, like,
Yeah.
what might fit a size. Well, nowadays they've got the same outfit from 0 to 32, so everyone's a winner. But sometimes it's hard to see what something's going to look like on your body type. At least now, find it exactly, pop it in,
I know.
shabling.
Even to the point of like, I don't know if it's, you know how nowadays all of these things like Google's and Alexa's, they can recognize your voice, or if it's your account. I don't know how it works, but if you had an account and then they'd already taken all of your body size and stuff, so actually you could see the outfit on your body type
Mm.
beforehand, and you'd be like, yeah, that looks good. So you could see what it would actually look like. Just take the outfit and put it onto that body, and then you're like, oh
Sort
yeah,
of like
there you
scans
go.
it on you or something.
Yeah, so you can see what it would look like. So yeah, that would be fun. And then you could try everything, and no, you don't have to be committed to the financial element of it.
Love it. I'm literally trying to think, how do we make this happen? But I guess go to bed and dream.
Yeah, I know. Someone will come up with it. It might not be in our lifetime, but I reckon someone will
Then
come.
what's the point? I want it now.
You fool.
Daddy, I want it now.
All right, Veruca.
Oh
Was it
my
Veruca
gosh.
or was it Veronica? Veruca Salt.
I feel like it was Veruca because Roald Dahl was just random like that. Were we talking about this recently?
Yes, we were.
I
We
think I
were
said the
talking about
same
it.
thing previously.
Do you know, I was watching the tail end over the weekend. My nan was watching it, something about like the oldest canals in the UK. And there was one, it was about the families who used to work on these canal boats. And have you ever seen a narrowboat? Like
Mm-hmm.
there's no space in it at all, but whole families used to live on these things.
I don't
And
get it.
they used to like, they used to transport certain goods from Liverpool throughout the country. And there was
Mm-hmm.
this one guy who used to transport chocolate crumb to the Bourneville factory.
Oh, right.
And his name was Charlie. So he was known as Chocolate Charlie. And this is way, way, way back in the day. And I wonder if that's where,
That's where it came from.
yeah.
Possibly. Look at you putting pieces together.
Imaginary pieces, you know, me and my
It was Veronica
imagination.
Salt, Veruca.
Veruca Soul. Well done for
Yeah.
looking. I actually really fancy watching The Fifth Element now. I love that.
Do you know what? Again, it's in the zeitgeist because something that I was watching, two things I was watching, two completely different things, and it came up. I love that movie. That's one of those movies that I used to watch a lot of. A lot.
Yeah.
Because Bruce Willis, a king, we love him. Really sad what's happening to him now. But
Yeah.
and Ruby Rod, who's obviously just like probably my favorite character in that.
I know. Do you know that character was meant for Prince?
Was it Prince?
Yeah.
Or was it
And
based on Prince?
No, it was made. They asked him to do it, and he obviously refused.
Yeah, like why would you think that Prince would do that?
I know he takes himself too seriously. I say like he's still here. I mean, he is, but you know, there was no chance he was going to be doing.
Ever.
It's not like you know Dave Chappelle. If he had done it impersonating Prince, that could have been fun. But yeah, Chris Rock doing that was just.
Oh my
Chris
God.
Rock? What am I talking about?
Chris Tucker.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who else could have done that. I don't know who else could have done that. And it was, I can't say it's a revolutionary character because that's giving it a bit much. But obviously, he was quite effeminate in his delivery, but yet still a proper gallus. Like through and through. That's why I was thinking, was it based off Prince? Because Prince used to get that all the time, like, you know, with his little heeled boots and his velvet trousers and cut out booty or whatever, but raking up the girls, you know? But they actually did it for him. He was never going to do that.
No.
Has he been in any other movie but his own?
No. He was in New Girl. Was it New Girl?
Oh, cameo.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember. Oh, Prince. Damn.
I know.
Everyone's okay. Let's not.
I know.
Because you know me.
It's
not going to take much. Oh my God. We need to have like an in memoriam section. This is like the fourth person left us in this episode. Good God.
Good night, sweet Prince. Oh dear. And again, we've gone on a tangent after finishing our 3 wishes.
Listen, I wish we could stay on track, but it ain't never going to happen. So.
No, not at all. So that brings us swiftly into our Media Circus arena. Do you have anything for the Media Circus? I have one thing to say. So I randomly last night, or not so randomly because me, I was having a thought about what are the most frequently asked questions on Google. Don't ask me why I was thinking this, but
Did you search and find out? Oh my God.
I did, and I think, oh shit, I think I've actually closed it.
Okay, let me do it right now. What did you, word for word, Google? What are the most frequently asked questions?
Yeah, most frequently. So I've got it. Most frequently asked questions on Google. So here is, I don't know if they're in order of most frequent, but this is the order they're coming in. The top one, where is my refund?
Give me my money. Yes, that is hilarious.
An average of 15.5 million monthly searches. I don't know if people are being specific or if they're just like assuming Google will know. But yeah, where is my refund? This is one that I am probably guilty of.
Okay.
How many ounces in a cup? So I think for me, especially recently, and I'm awful at this kind of stuff, but like centimeters to inches or like kilomiles to miles or stuff like that, because I'm trying to figure out certain bits and pieces. But I add those often
all the time.
As my question.
Me too. It's usually pounds to stones or inches to whatever the other thing is. But the whole cups, what do you call that? Measuring system? I don't know. Whose fucking idea is that? 1 cup? Like, what? What does that mean?
That's very American, though.
That's the only place that they do it, right? But it's just like, that's not clever. It's not smart. Do you know how many different types of cups there are?
Yeah, but there is actually a cup measurement. It's not like a cup.
I know, it's dumb. Where are their numbers? 1 cup. At least if like it's a teaspoon, you know that's like
Yeah.
5 mils, like 1 cup.
I know. Although I do have all of the measuring stuff. So like I have all of the cups, the half cups, the quarter cups. I've got all of them as well as the teaspoons and tablespoons. So I'm ready to go regardless of what the measurements are. But do you know what really interested me? So this is something that Matt has kind of like brought into my life is when you're measuring like milliliters, the measurement, if you put it in on a scale, it can be the same as a gram, like as grams. So if you've just got the measurement on grams and you put the same, apparently it works the same. I
Really?
have not officially tested this out, but it makes things a lot easier if it was. So number 3 on this list, how to download WhatsApp. The third most asked question on Google, specifically in 2023, with an average of 7.48 million monthly searches.
I feel like this is a who's search listed? This is giving boomer. That's extremely ageist. I'm very sorry.
Oh,
but
God.
How to download WhatsApp? What? Just
don't be mean. Okay, next one. How this doesn't make any sense. How BMI calculator? But I have also asked that question, like in terms of a BMI calculator.
I'm exceptionally obese according to that shit.
I'm obese according to that too, but it's useful to know. It now though on the NHS website, it does actually stipulate that if you are of a African like descent, that it will weigh heavier than those of your European, because bones are denser. Like I don't know when people used to joke about how black people can't swim.
Oh, yeah.
Because they sink in the water.
It's still a thing. People are awful. But it's so true. It's so true.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, that BMI thing is absolute trash. And instead of just like coming up with a system that everybody
works
can use, it's just like, yeah, by the way, if you're black, add 10 stone to that.
Black and female as well, because we have a lot more than male, like in terms of our fat content. So for good reason, protective. But listen, if you decide that you don't want to be protective, can we get rid of it? Thank you very much. No, I don't need it.
And I feel like as well, with what food consumption is nowadays, what's in our food, I'm sure that BMI scale is just becoming obsolete. Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. The others
what else is on the list?
Just like in terms of most search what question is what to watch. Most searched where question is where am I?
No, we're being trolled. They didn't.
The most searched how question is, and I cannot believe this is just, people are stupid. How many weeks in a year? Slow blink.
I feel like we're being trolled.
Listen, I can't even. And then, so they also have most Googled questions by category. So let me just have a quick look, because the top one is, and I am absolutely guilty of it. Oh, shoot, hang on. Most searched questions on Google in 2024. Number 1, what time is it?
I just feel like if you're able to type this in, there's a clock on that screen. No? Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, doll. What year is it? What year is it? What is the weather today? Guilty all the time.
The weather apps, that's fine. That's allowed. According to me. Where am I? What time is it? You're taking the piss.
How long to boil eggs? Guilty. I have definitely done that.
That's fair. I have also Googled that because I don't boil eggs. So that was for somebody else.
Oh, so
Because boiled eggs, ick.
I love a boiled egg.
And I'm pleased for you.
I love it. Eggs just in general. Scrambled, poached, fried.
Poached?
Yeah.
I mean, happy for you.
On some smoked salmon that's not cooked. Sourdough bread with some avocado on the side. All of the things you love. So I don't know where my mind went with that one, but I thought that was quite interesting. I just wanted to.
That's given like up at 3 a.m.
Except I'm not up at 3 a.m. So I'm definitely asleep at that time of the night or morning.
Where am I is crazy.
I know, ridiculous. I do have an Am I the Arsehole? Let me just quickly go back and have a little look through because I can't remember if. Oh, yeah. So basically, it's a husband writing in, and he was pitching a situation where he was raised by his mum. So his mum was she had to drop out of school in order to look after her younger siblings. I think it was a financial thing, but both of her parents weren't around. So she dropped out of school when she was 14. This is obviously America, but she dropped out of school when she was 14 so that her siblings, her younger siblings, two of them, could continue going to school. And so she was working hard to look after them. They did really well in life, got really good jobs, and in turn looked after the mum financially because she gave that up for them until the mum was married. 2 years after she was married and she had her son, the dad died. So then she then had to raise the son on her own and also work several jobs to bring him up. So it's the son who is writing in, but that's the backstory.
Right. Okay.
So basically, they're all at a get together. The son's family all get together with cousins and all sorts, and the son's wife is a stay-at-home mum by choice. She wanted to stay at home. So they're at this get-together, and the son's wife, I'm going to call her Karen. So Karen wants to go home early, and she's like, look, the boys have basketball practice tomorrow. They also have a couple of other activity things that they've got practice that they've got to go to. So we've got to get home. And the husband, Jim, his mum, Sharon. Sharon says to Karen, oh, can they not miss practice for this one occasion because they haven't seen their cousins or the family for a while and they really don't want to go. The kids are like, well, can we stay? Can we stay? You know, and Karen's just like, no, we need to go. And then Sharon's like, oh, that's such a shame because they're having such a good time. And Karen says, well, an illegitimate woman probably wouldn't understand the importance of extracurricular activities. We have to go. So then Jim pipes up and says,
divorce.
Jim pipes up and says, well, legitimate I have completely ruined this punchline, but basically says someone who is educated, it hasn't helped her with her manners in front, and he says this to his wife in front of everyone. So he's asking, is he the asshole for basically humiliating the wife in front of the family?
But you've just humiliated my mother. So
yeah,
I mean, two wrongs don't make a right, but sometimes it feels right. So I'm going to
in the
say,
moment.
yeah. I can't, sorry, when you were saying what Karen had said, it just felt like an assault. I just feel like my mouth was getting wider and wider and wider as you were saying it. That is insane. You don't talk to like anyone like that, especially like bringing up something that is probably a sore spot, whether they're
Yeah.
healed or not from it. Obviously, if they're not healed, but even someone that is healed from something like that, that is an awful thing to throw up in someone's face and in front of people. So I'm gonna stick with Jim on this one. Like, is it great? No. Did he have to stoop to her level? No. But you're taking the absolute piss. It's
I
like,
don't feel like he'd said anything that bad. I mean, like,
not in comparison, absolutely not. For
I
someone
just feel
that's
like
so
she's
smart to be.
incredibly entitled and like, how dare you?
I mean, with the whole kids not missing practice, depending on what it is, if they've got like a test coming up or whatever, I could understand a parent's insistence on their kids making the practice meet or whatever. Me personally, it would be a very quick toss up. Like if they've not seen this family member for ages, if it is a family function again that hardly ever happens, one practice is not going to throw off a whole season's worth of work,
Yeah.
right? I feel like Karen just wanted to leave, which is fine, but don't use the kids as an excuse for that. You can Uber yourself home. Do you know what I mean? But to say that to Jim's mother is wild,
I know.
wildly
And just
disrespectful.
also, I'm just like, not just in this situation, but I feel like when things are said like that, there's no thought to the repercussions of the relationship afterwards. Like, what does
Yeah.
that relationship look like from
Yeah.
that point on? Because you're just slagging my mum off.
She's never liked her, clearly. I just can't fathom saying something like that. Like this is giving like secondhand embarrassment just thinking about it. I would never. Could you imagine? I can't even
No.
imagine. This is crazy. Jim is not an arsehole. He could have gone worse and actually kind of kept it light, to be honest. And therapy is needed because clearly there's some dysfunction there. That's just not shit that happy people say to anyone. Karen, and in front of the kids as well. Like, how embarrassing for you.
I know. I mean, obviously, there's no information as to how old these children are. Well, I know from the thing that basically she just took the kids and went home because she was so embarrassed. But also, I'm like, you've ruined this for the children because they didn't want to go anyway.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're having a tantrum, take yourself off.
You should just left them and, yeah.
Yeah, no need to punish the kids, you know. Making a point. Yeah. I see this when we were talking about
that is so low.
When we were talking about soulmates on the last episode and we're talking about certain situations, these are the things that really, like, when someone reacts in a way and you're just like, I don't like you as a person.
Yeah.
That's something
if
for
this
me where I'd be like,
could you come back from this?
No, I don't think I could.
Yeah.
Listen, it'll be one of those things where I can slag my family off, but don't you dare utter a word.
Yeah.
You don't have that privilege. I don't care if you've been in my life since day dot. Like, we grew up together, we played, scratched knees. I don't care if you were raised by these people and part of this for your entire life. They are still not your family. So don't you dare.
Yeah.
Don't even agree with me. Just let me rant. Let me say all the things, call them all of the names, and you just be like,
Do you want a snack?
Here's a Snickers. You need it.
Yeah, no, that is, I feel like that would be a deal. It is to just disrespect your family like that. Crazy. And unprovoked as well. Essentially. Do you know what I mean? Can't you just stay a little bit longer and that's what you come out with?
That was waiting. That was waiting in the wings.
Yeah.
Ready. She had
She
that one. She
arrived
was
pissed.
already prepped in the
Loaded.
sling, ready to go.
She didn't want to be there that night. Jim has been working her last nerve. Them kids are probably annoying too, but like they're her get out of jail free card. And yeah, I don't know how you excuse that. You can't even say like it was a thoughtless thing to say because there's just no excuse.
No.
Divorce. That was a good one.
It was funny when I said, and Jim said, divorce.
I had like I didn't bookmark them properly, so they're all gone. So next episode, I will bring some stuff to the circus.
Okay.
But I found a couple of them. I was like, oh yeah, this, and they're just not where I left them now. So
I had to create a folder because otherwise I would never, ever, ever find them.
Oh my God, Amy, this wasn't even on Instagram. It was on Facebook. Yeah. And you know that's like the graveyard to me. So
Yeah.
I'll be Googling, how do I save? How do I download Facebook? Who downloads Where Am I? All right. Wrap this up before I go on another tirade.
Okay, so whilst we still have her, let's end today's episode. Thank you so much for pressing play. Thank you so much for reaching this point. If you have reached this point, we appreciate you. So obviously I did it at the beginning, but maybe you joined us halfway through and there's no fault in that. You got to the good bit quickly. So I'm going to tell you to do all of the things. Do it for self, subscribe, engage, like, follow and forward, share the love, share the joy, share the crazy, because we need to offload some of this.
I mean,
with others.
And if you made it this far, you do too. So
yes. There's clearly a tribe. We've all got it going on. Yeah, if you come across anything fun on the interwebbage, let us know. That's a way of engaging. See how or if you want our reactions to it, that would be greatly appreciated. Or if there are any 90s tracks that come to you randomly that you're like, what a banger, share those also, because I mean, literally, I'm still in the 90s.
I'm going to be playing Jeanne after this.
I know, it's such a good, that whole album's getting unplayed now. And maybe a bit of Usher. Actually, one of my friends at work was playing Usher the other day, and that's probably where it stuck in my mind. Yeah, so I was like, ooh, haven't listened to this for a while. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the show. If you subscribe, you can get this dropped in your Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcasts every single Tuesday. Come and join the circus. Oh, I haven't done this for a while.
Oh yeah.
Used to do that quite a lot.
It's been so long.
It has indeed. So until next time, it's been me, Amy G. It's been her, Monique B. Have the best week that you can.
Yes, you deserve.
You do. Universe, show us how good it can get.
Oh, yes. I love that. Amen.
And scene. See you later.
Peace.